anybody. Welcome everybody. So I am coming at you live right now. Maybe later on we are playing the Astroneer. Beautiful survival light base building exploration based game. I have a kitten running around my room, so I might get distracted sometimes. Might yell out the name Hemi. That's a 2-month-old kitten that is currently tearing around my room. Okay, so I titled this Let's Play Base Tour. So we'll start with the base tour. If you're watching this later, I might repeat myself a few times for viewers that may or may not join. That is okay. So when you first land, if you're starting the game fresh, you'll just have the shelter, and you'll have a backpack, and you'll have this landing pad over here, but there won't be a shuttle on it. Everything else you see, I've spent time building. I'm about 10 days into this, give or take a few days, maybe an hour here or there. Across those 10 days, I bought it last week, and so you get the oxygenator right away. That's what allows you to power your tethers, these blue tethers here. If I were to take out the oxygenator from the side of the building, you'll notice all my blue tethers go black right away because they're no longer being oxygenated. And the oxygen is important. If you look on my backpack too, there is welcome, viewer, welcome. Thank you for joining. So I was quickly going over some base information here, just for the overall arc of the video, if you decide to watch later on. So, this is the Astroneer. It's a survival light game. I say light because we don't have to eat, we don't really have to sleep, we just have to make sure that you don't run out of oxygen or jump off a cliff and die. Basic survival concepts. So when you first start, you have just this shelter which allows you to save. Unfortunately, maybe not unfortunately, but I thought it was a little bummer that you don't actually get to see anything inside at this point. You just kind of save and then pop back out. So you start with the base. You start with a power core here that allows you to plug these things in, which I thought was actually a really cool concept. You pull out a little plug, and there's a little snap-in sound. That's how you tether all of your cables together. So you start with that, and the oxygenator. If I pull that out, you see all the blue tethers go offline, and I can pop it back in, or just drop it to the side. Snap in. So when you take your ship out, you see the blue little circle over here. That's where I'll borrow my oxygenator for now, because I don't have. I haven't been able to research to make a new one, so I just have the one right now. So I'll borrow it when I need to go to a different planet, and it's really cool. Right in the game, I believe this is still being broadcast. I hope so. They have like a resources menu. I won't spend too much time in here in case it's no, it should be being broadcast. Yeah. So if you can see all this, it has like in-game like Astropedia. You can learn about all the different resources. There are so many. Like I have even scratched the surface of this. I haven't found lithium. I haven't found sphalerite. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that properly. Refined resources are, once you find them, you bring them to the smelter, and they will turn into refined resources, which is this nice little guy over here. So you start on the planet, and you gotta kind of figure it out as you go. There's a quick tutorial that I promptly skipped, died a bunch of times, and then went back to the tutorial, because that is the nature of playing video games, is it not? And you figure it out as you go. So first you need these tethers here, which I don't... Oh no, I do. Okay, so I have... and grab some tethers, and then really easily you can just press down on the D-pad, and as you walk, see I'm still tethering to everything. So the blue bar on my backpack, which I can bring up here, that's my oxygen meter, and then these are all the different slots. And really cool, you have, when you start, the only 3D printer you have is attached right here to your backpack. And I can cycle through, see this is a natural material called resin, which you can see, that I can create an oxygen filter, and I can create a small canister. So those are the only two things that works. The oxygen filter is actually really important. So if I press X, a little cool animation, and see it's charging my backpack back up because I'm still connected to the tether. And now I have an oxygen filter. So if I do run over here, I will disconnect at one point. And now if you look at my backpack, there's two blue bars. So this one is currently keeping this one full. Eventually this will run out, and the color will disappear, and these little circles on the side will also disappear, and then the blue bar will disappear, and then this one will run down, and I will suffocate. So oxygen filters really important. If you note, the ground here is a different color, so this is something I've used my trusty paver, which is really fun. So this is where you get into like terrain and stuff, but the game has so many layers. So when you're using your terrain tool here, you can fill up these canisters, which I can pop on and off. And you see this one's almost full, this one's full. So if I just press R2, this is how you mine resources. Nice little popping sound. See, my backpack is starting to fill up. I can zoom out, and you can see. And so what I try to do after I take all the resources is I have like rovers and stuff over here, and it gets a pain in the ass if you crash into a little crevice, whatever you want to call it. So if you press L1, you can change to a smoother, and everything gets smoothed out, just like that. So I'm just going to take a second and reload my YouTube page so I can check the comments. I realized I hadn't actually opened it yet. Chat. I have my laptop set up here for me. There we go. So that's the difference in color. That's the flattening tool. I can make it go up, I can make it go down. It's really cool if you just use the right joystick. You'll just move it closer or further away, and then you can walk with it. And go down, and go up. Which makes it easier to get out of a tight spot. Now I want to get rid of all that. Just made a giant pillar for no reason. Messing up my ground. Ah, crap. Yeah. Well, that's really uneven now. I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead. Oh, I'm also suffocating. See? You don't pay attention, you start to suffocate. Okay. So I've gone out pretty far. This leads to like those beacons over there, which is different resources. So the yellow ones are leading me back to resin deposits. The different colors of the beacons seem to match the different colors of some of the resources you can find. So most recently, so everything I have here helps towards more fun. So if I open this, you will see. Sorry, just a second. Yeah. So you will see the research menu. So I have. This is how much research I have available, and the cost of different things. So like a portable oxygenator can take me a while to get up to. But I actually almost have enough for... See, right now I'm on the small backpack. That's my backpack. And then if I... Sorry, 3D printer. That's the 3D printer on my backpack. If I go over here, the medium printer, large printer, and then... I guess that's the extra large printer. That's the large printer. That's the that's the extra large printer. Oh, that's confusing. And what I am saving up towards is this, my medium shuttle. So right now I can only put an oxygenator in the side of that bad boy, and the only resources I can come back with are on my back. So it's limited resources. So we use this research machine, which researches things that we find out on the planet, and it allows us to do more. These are actually small packages that I picked up on a different planet and brought back. So the things on this planet, they give me about 100, maybe 500 research at a time. But if you bring things back, oops, I did not put that in right. If you bring things back from other planets, start researching. Oh yeah, it's worth a lot more. So that one alone, it'll take about a half hour, but it's going to give me over 2,000 research points. So that's very valuable. And I have another one. So I use these little packages, which are something that I created in my backpack here. Scroll over. Glow sticks. Yeah, packager. And when you have those, you can put them on top of anything, research equipment, rovers and stuff, and put them into little cubes. And the cubes I can put on my backpack. So I was able to bring back, see, it looks like that. It looks like that big research thing, which I can only carry in my arms. And then I can package it and put it on my back. And take it out. Take it back here. This is all my inventory that I've managed to come. Yeah, see, so I actually have some packages. So, if I put this on top of something, like that, it'll give me the option to, I'm just changing things right now, give me the option to package it up and move it around. See, these are the naturally occurring organic material from this planet that we're standing on, and I would put those over in the researcher, but they wouldn't give me as much research points, and I need a couple thousand more. Yeah, I need 3,000, basically 4,000, just under 4,000 for my medium shuttle, 5,000 for my large shuttle. When this is done, I might actually have closer to large shuttle. I might be able to skip right over. Oh no, I won't be able to. See, they trick you there. Titanium alloy. I will have to figure out what planet titanium alloy is on, and then once I figure that out, I can go and find it. Which, I think I'm gonna go and get iron from the moon that I was last on, which means I need to start getting resources ready to head on a expedition to another moon. And you don't wanna get there and not be able to survive. But actually, I don't really need that much, because where I landed, I was pretty lucky, and there's a lot of resin and carbon and stuff already. I call it carbon, but it's a compound. I mix it up all the time. Compound is what you really need for tethers. So when we go to another planet, the ship here acts as our main tether, and we can put tether bundles down. So I'll make three things of bundles. Tether bundles. I don't like to go with too much stuff on my back, but these I put down so I can take up more resources to come back with, because I want to come back with some iron, because that's an important one that I'm going to need more of. I don't need the organic stuff. I'll put that. My backpack is recharging. Just gonna put that over there. The snap-in system works really well in this game. I really enjoy it. You can just snap over. The backpack is really cool. That research menu I was showing you before, you can press the R and just pull it up from right there, and you can put it away. Hey, welcome to the stream. I can see your comments, so I hope you enjoy. Um, so I'm getting ready to go on a quick expedition. I just made some tethers here, bundle tethers, which are these blue lines that you see, which allow me to breathe. I did that using some compound, and this is a little 3D printer down here at the bottom of the screen. Bottom of my backpack here, cool little backpack. So I have oxygen. I want to take these packages because that's how I will get more research done. That's good because I don't need to make one. That makes my life easier. Well, actually, I think I'm ready. I was a lot more prepared to take off than I realized. I even have a fuel thruster. So your ship doesn't come complete. You need to use this little 3D printer over here. You can build. See, I was building solid fuel thruster. I don't have any other thrusters developed yet. And you have your starting. Okay, so this is small, medium. So that is the large printer. Okay. Your medium printer lets you print. This let me print most of my research and development equipment over here in the background. Soil centrifuge, chemistry lab. This I just built this morning. It allows me to get like nitrogen and some cool stuff from the atmosphere. Research chamber. We got our big printer. Right now I only have landing pad, small shuttle, and I can build another shuttle. Sorry, shelter. I am playing on PS4. My PS4 is my current gaming thing. Yeah, that keeps happening to my stupid buggy. I just put it. A quick fix here is I put it into a package, and it'll pop out of the ground. Because right now, for some reason, I can't drive away. But if you put it in a package, you don't have to like give up on your rover or just get rid of it. You can put it in one of those little packages on my back here, and it'll fix that problem. So we were going to take off in a second, but before I do that, I want to show you off my base a little bit more. This is earning me research points right now. I'll go for another 20 minutes. And give me another 2,000 research points, which is great because when I come back, I can build my medium shuttle, which will. This one, I believe, has one port on the side, which will allow me to take more resources back to this planet. This is a smelter, so if I were to put in, I don't have anything on me. If I were to put it in this here, which I can't take off right now because it's not a full. It is not a full stack. I'd be able to refine it into another material. This here is really cool, one of the layers of the game. So when you use your I don't even know what to call this, landscape tool? Yeah, landscape tool. That's what I'm going to call it, landscape tool. When you use your landscape tool, you fill up the little soil canisters on the side. Okay, so now I have one organic, which I don't really want. Okay, cool. So now I can do two things. Put that away. I'll show you this. Turn my smelter on. And there's a cool little animation if I zoom in. Like it takes from the top of one and builds the other one. It's turning that into actual carbon, which I constantly mix up with compound. And then over here, I can use this one. You see it has a little blue indicator. Open this. I can pop these off, which you need to make. You have to make these. Everything you see you have to make, and I can pop it on here. Fills up with. So this is basically like soil sediment that you've moved around with your landscaping tool. You can only fill up 2 of them. And then with this, you can actually make some of your other compounds. Some of them are harder to find, some of them are easier. Ammonia is the only one that is not naturally occurring that I haven't found on this planet, and so far I've needed it to build my thrusters so that I can take off properly. Well, not properly, just at all. So that's really cool. You can make some cool compounds. It tells you how many you'll make in the side there. So with is I can make 6 compound, 6 resin, 6 organic, 5 clay, 3 quartz, 2 graphite, and only 1 ammonium. Ammonium. Thought I read that wrong. So the most important one, graphite's good. What do I want to build here? Let's go with clay. Clay's good because I need it for glass, and I haven't been able to find it. So it'll fill up, and it spins. It's really cool, and it builds basically like the other one. How it deteriorates when we'll build it upside down, and then I can just go in and take those. Chemistry lab can make like plastics and stuff. To find it, to put it here, and I can make. I put iron and carbon together to make steel, titanium and graphite to make titanium alloy, nanocarbon alloy, rubber, plastic, aluminum alloy, atmospheric condenser. Oh, there we go. I actually have something there. I made nitrogen before. There we go. Put that away. I don't need that right now, but that's cool. That will definitely come in handy. Always good to save your game periodically. You don't want to lose anything. So that's the entire base. Some storage over here. Point that over there. Alright, well, I am ready to take off. So I'm going to press... If you press L2, you get a little cursor. And then if you press R2, you'll pick it up. Move around. Press triangle, you'll run around with it in your arms. So you can select it, and it'll snap into place. Oop, I almost forgot the oxygenator. That would have sucked. I would have gotten there and not been able to do anything. I would have had to come right back. Easier to walk around like this. Snapping into place. So now all my tethers are deactivated. So if I run over here, see, it'll only connect to some things like my base, but it won't connect to these ones because I've taken the oxygenator because we're leaving. We're going somewhere else. And this is where the game becomes really fun. Even more fun, I should say. Blast off. Now we're in orbit around our planet, which I believe is called Scylla. Scylla. And that's why you use the beacons, so it shows you like that's the dome I would land on to get back to my house, or otherwise I would constantly get lost. And if I press this again, I'm in the main menu now, the planetary menu. The 9, I think it's 9 planets, something like that, or nine planetary bodies, which I believe includes the moons, something like that. And I am looking for. Was it Novus? I don't remember. I'm going to go to planets. Yeah, it was because Decila is Wolframite. I need iron, which is the processed form of hematite. Yes, so that's Novus. Alright. So that's a really cool little astropedia they have. I will select that planet. So the thruster I have is good for 2 launches basically. So after I launch off the planet, it'll break and allow me to land, but then I won't be able to take off again without having to build a new one. So I've been to this planet already, and there we go. See, I already have my landing spot, which is cool because I already have a bunch of tethers set up, going into a cave network where I've already found a few deposits of iron, and it allows me to continue to build from this point right here. And eventually I'll bring a base here, and I can put down a landing pad, and then I'll always land on my landing pad. Right now I'm kind of just landing wherever. It reconnects to my tethers, which are all now lit up. This is what I was saying. I was very lucky to land The landing spots are kind of generated randomly from what I can tell, and then because I put my beacon, I can find this one, and there's a lot of resin and carbon. See, I did it again. Compound, not carbon, over here, which would allow me to build more tethers. So I'm in a really good spot here. I can go farther. What's really cool is you'll find these old research. They're like debris. This isn't mine. This is like salvage that I can take, and it's left here supposedly by like, you know, former travelers and stuff. It's part of the in-game narrative. I don't have this material yet. Once I have that, I can plug it in here, pop it open, and there'll be some research. It'll give me like 500 points. Ooh, look at that! I'm getting up there. I'm getting 113 research per minute. Notice this weird shaking thing that happens when I'm off planet. I hope that gets patched at some point. So these red things will kill us. These are hazards. Learn that the hard way. That hurt. I want to get rid of them. That will also kill you. Learn that the hard way. So that'll give me some research. So stay connected to tethers. Stay connected to the tethers, and you won't suffocate. You see, I've been here before, and I left a bunch of compound on the ground. Which I won't bother picking up right now. You don't need it. I was also, like I said, this is a very fortunate landing site. I didn't have to dig any of this. This was a naturally occurring little tunnel that I was able to just walk down and plot my tethers. I should really fill that in. I'll walk into that one day. And this one. There's some holes on my path. Just gotta put up some signage maybe. So, this morning I come down and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh shit. Okay. So there's some on certain planets. See, these ones just explode when you take them out. But some of them stab you if you get too close, so that's what that reaction was. I thought I was about to get stabbed to death. So I came all the way down this way, and I went, this goes on and on for like a few hundred freaking tethers. And I come back, and I'm like, alright, I didn't find anything. I'm gonna go this way. And I was like, son of a... There was... Everything I was looking for was just right freaking here. That's the nice iron ore. There was more compound. There was everything I had been looking for, just slightly to the right. Went like half hour in the wrong direction. This is where you need your landscaping mining tool. I'm off tether. Pop some tethers down. You just press down on the D-pad. Pop them down. So your indicator here is really handy. So right above it. You know what? It's actually, I just realized that too. So two things I get to notice. One, it'll tell you when you hover over it. See, there's no indicator, but when I go, see right there, it's telling me that just below the surface there's more resources. See, like right here. I found it. I moved my tether, but I found it. Those ones are too close together anyway, actually. So if I put that away. This. You can pick up your tethers. You don't need that many tethers because they go for like a certain distance from each other. You'll see that like blue line. See, even that one is okay. So no, that one. I need that one. Let's see if there's any more. So I'm here for the red stuff. Gonna let me make iron. I want to make iron. I need that. I needed that for a few recipes, and that's the main export of this planet. I also want to find some research material, some big pieces of junk, not junk, rock material. I'll put those down too quickly. No, that looks fine. So I'm using my... Yeah, there's something over here. Ah, damn it. It's compound. Oh, oh, oh. I saw some red. Oh. Nope. Sad. Sad face. It's just the actual cave wall. Got a lot of... What should I have? That's weird. Huh. I guess there hasn't been enough of the iron ore for me to even build one stack. It's not shown up yet. I don't have enough work lights with me. So, I'm gonna have to walk around a bit. Let's explore this tunnel. Put that away. Ow. That's the other. You can't, don't jump off cliffs, don't walk too far away from your tether. You will suffocate or crush to death, be crushed to death. Always important to check. I think I found some. Yes. And the other thing I'm looking for is right here. Scan. Ooh, wow, lots of scan points. Is there anything in here for me? Damn. So you see those sometimes if you look at the ground, there'll be like a big piece of research material you can pick up. And that's what you bring back to your scanner. Ah, look at that. More. There we go. That's the noise I want to hear. Because that means I just got a whole stack of, yeah. This is what I want to fill up on. Not compound, not resin. I can get all of that back home. Filled up really fast. I filled up like too fast. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop my tether. One pack of tethers here. Pick this one up. Where's the side thingy? There you go. Now I'm gonna use the packages. Try and come back and pick that up. Oh. This is why I need to get more research so I can. Oh, look! I found. Yeah, this cave is really helpful. Found a research piece. This is what I'm going to bring back. See, this here is too big for me to put in my backpack. See, I can just walk around with it like a dumbass. It blocks my light too, see? You can't see anything in front of me now. So that's not really helpful. I'll drop that. But what is helpful is the package. See that? See my printer down there is all weird. I don't know why that happens. I gotta change it all the time. Hopefully that gets addressed. So I take this and I stick it right on the side. And voila! Research to go. That'll give me thousands of research points. Let me build all sorts of cool shit. Ain't that nifty? Research to go. See, and then so sometimes it's just like sticking out, like literally sitting in front of your face, and sometimes you come over here. This gives me a lot of research to it. It's perfect. And sometimes on the ground, no. Unlucky. We're not finding them. Sometimes on the ground there'll be one and you can press the pickup button and you'll pick up another big rock from the ground. But we haven't found any, so we'll keep looking for some research. I have 2 more packages. And then when I get rid of those, when I have 2 more packages here, I can pick up another stack of wolfite or hemite. Oh, yeah, there's even more right here on the wall. For another stack. Oh, see, I popped it out on the ground. Let's see if we can find more research material. And then we will head back home. apparently there's like a planetary core. So if I was to keep heading downward, there are like planet cores that you can find. See, like it just keeps going down and down. There's, oh shit, I'm off tether. I've run out of tethers. Yep. Put down too many tethers before. Oh, there's more stuff out of reach. Okay, let's see if we can find some research material back here. I just need two big pieces of research material, and we can head back. I can pick this up now because I ran out of tethers. I think I'm doing pretty good. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have seven things of iron to bring back with us, and it's a 1-for-1 smelting ratio. They don't give you much on that. Anything at the bottom? Anything to pick up? Nope. Oh crap! My tether. That happens a lot for some reason. Back in the middle. No other research material. Come on, let's find some. Oh no, I have no room for that stupid pack of tethers. Let's see if we can find research material along our path. I think I was passing a bunch of those scannable items before, so we should be able to find something. I'm going to go off tether for a second. Oh, look at that. Research piece number 2. Only one more. One more to go. Nifty little packaging animation. Pop that in the backpack. It's so much research too. Like the last one I popped in is over 2,000 research. It's amazing. I was getting like 500 for the stuff that I was finding on Scylla, so the research was going pretty slow. I was just kind of expanding, searching, walking around. Let's see if we can find anything at the bottom. Oh, nah, that's me, damn it. I'm just highlighting myself. I have a few minutes off tether, but I don't want to lose that line. If I take a wrong turn and I can't get back, I will die, and I will lose all of this beautiful stuff, and I will start back up at my spaceship. So I don't go off tether. I'm not an off tether kind of guy. Nothing. oh, what's that? We found number 3 right here. It was hiding in the shadows. I know we'll come back with work lights next time. I need to have like a small generator and stuff. I'm on and off tether. That does not help me. There we go. Bam. Research number 3. And that's it. We have everything. We have... Yeah, that was pretty fast. I was able to find all 3. Like I said, this morning I came down and I went to the right, and I just like walked and walked. There was quartz over here, but I can get quartz on the planet. Oh, look at that. There's the 4th one. Damn it. I should have brought more boxes. No, it's graphene. Yeah. Quartz makes beacons. I don't need beacons. Well, now I know there's a 4th one. Yeah, I went down this path, which goes fucking far, and there's just nothing. There was nothing down. So you can even see, like, snakes all the way down there. Apparently, going to the left was the better choice. And now we can jump up. Yeah. While I'm here. Get rid of these little death traps. Yeah, anything I leave will just stay around the bottom of my shuttle. But right now, my pack is totally full, so I would have to drop all of this, come back, and keep going. It's basically like this area will act just the same as my home base, so everything kind of just sits around and waits for you to come back home. Eventually, I can build like they're called I think it's called the survival shuttle or shelter, sorry, and I can leave like a permanent settlement here with storage and all sorts of stuff. Kind of like a nice atmosphere thing. It's dark. Oh, and music changed when I came back up. So I noticed something before. That when I was panning over the different material, see it shows the symbol. Well, when I was panning over the iron, I realized that the symbol for the iron is the symbol for this lockbox. Or not. Damn it. I was wrong. No. Growing potatoes on Mars. Is that the one? Is that the one where they're saving Matt Damon, Martian or something? I just remember it being used in a meme about how much money we've spent trying to save Matt Damon from different situations. Yes. I was right. So we can go. So successful mission. Mission was very successful. See, if you look at the thruster, once I push off the atmosphere of this planet and go back into the main orbit. Yeah, so there are more planets. That was right. When I break off and go back to Scylla, you'll see the Atrox Scylla. There we go. Don't go to the wrong fucking planet. Yeah, and then you'll see the boom. There we go. The bottom of it pops off, and the thruster's now useless. So I can just land back at my home base, and then I'll have to build a new thruster to do my next expedition. But my next expedition will be on a medium rocket, so that's going to be awesome. Oh wow, Spore. Holy crap, I haven't thought of Spore. I remember my brother and I playing like not even the game, just the creature creator. Yeah, because we had like the free creature creator demo CD thing or whatever the hell it was, and we would just like create all sorts of penis shaped monsters with eyes, obviously, because we were like 10 and 12. I think that was the age. Man, wow, Spore, that was a great game. So I'm just waiting. We're slowly rotating around because you see they're popping up now. I was waiting to see the beacons. Dog monsters. So that's why you also use beacons. So like my house has a natural beacon, but the other beacons are showing like the other material. So if I ever build like a second base, I can go over there. So that, and I can land. Get a nice landing. I believe my digger shuttle will use the landing pad that I built over there. I built this one when I unlocked it. It's the landing pad. Like you build landing pad, and then I realized that I already had a landing pad, and I was like, why can't my shuttle attach to this one? I was like, damn it, uses the small one. That I didn't need to spend any resources building that one. But it's good because now it's one less thing to build when I have my next rocket. So I got to put the oxygenator back onto my house. All my things go blue again. I can save because you want to save. It's always important to save the game. Oh, good. We were gone long enough for the research finish. Let's see. Did I get enough? Holy crap! How the hell did I get 7,000? Didn't I? Oh, all the research on the moon. I wasn't keeping track. Those things were giving me like 200 to. That was loud. What the hell was that? Something loud just happened outside. Yeah, I was not paying attention to all that research. I think I can unlock like some of the most expensive things I was looking at. Yeah, we got to do more expeditions. So I have 3. Yeah, I have that one too. I have 4. I have 4 things that we can put in for research. I'm very curious how much each one is gonna earn us. Yeah, exactly. Plus what's all packaged up here. So let's pack one. I'm looking at pack one at a time because it's just easier to keep managed over here. I'm going to bring over a storage unit for that at some point. There we go. And examine. Oh, it's even more than the last one. It's 1,000 more research than the last one. Let's do a little... It's like... Wave it at people. Oh, there we go. There's a dance. Yeah, dance. Dance, little space guy, dance. Oh yeah, I can also believe we can see this. Does it pop up? Still dancing. Yeah, I can change my exosuit. I have the bubble suit, I have the flight suit, the biosuit, and then at the bottom I have... Oh, what's his name? Huh. I never named him. I feel like this one just changes him completely because he totally looks like a robot now. Like these are... I guess that's what it means by control suit. Like this is supposed to be more... even the backpack changes. That's cool. More of the idea that this is like a droid or something. Can change the colors too. So we can go biosuit. That's what I was wearing. Flight suit, which looks kind of cool. Bubble suit, which looks weirdly future, retro future. Exosuit. That one's cool. That one looks a lot like the biosuit. That was a little bit more on the front, more Darth Vader. Yeah, much more Darth Vader than this one. You know, I'm gonna go with the Darth Vader look actually. Let's see what we can do with. Oops. That's those. So we got. Oh, okay. So it just does like highlights. Oh no! Look at that. It changes. So these ones are highlights, but these ones are. I'm gonna be that guy now. Red one. I had to click a button in my chat to see your curse word. Fucking Wall-E mode. It's funny. I was reading an article this morning and it referenced. Well, it was the reference. It looked like the offspring of Wall-E and an ATM machine. That was what their new robot looked like. I found that amusing. So, oh wow, okay, that's cool. Changed everything. Even the little research thing is red now. Look at that. We're discovering new things all day. If I go down here. And I can even build the big shuttle, but I won't because it's a waste of 5,000 points, and I don't have titanium, which I believe I can. Actually, scratch that. Did I not see titanium in this thing? Steel, titanium alloy. I need graphene and titanium, so let's backtrack. Can I make titanium? No. No. So titanium alloy I don't think is the same thing. And I need titanium. Yeah. Damn it. I thought I was onto something. I thought I could actually create the materials that I need. But if we check Astropedia, the resources, it'll tell us if it tells us their real names. So if we go to resource, if we go to resign, yeah, titanium is a refined resource. So I'll have to find its naturally occurring cousin, which judging by the looks, and from what I've already found, I'm gonna say is most likely the third column, right in the middle, the sphalerite. I'm gonna go with sphalerite. That's how I'm pronouncing that from now on. Sphalerite, which is the one in the middle. I don't have a cursor in this menu. Sphalerite. Which I believe will turn into titanium, because I have tungsten, zinc, glass, iron. Yeah, I have everything in the refined except titanium. So once I'm going to build my medium shuttle, and then the mission after medium shuttle is the quest for titanium, which will allow me to build my large shuttle. Atmosphere stuff. It's cool. I'll have at some point I'll be like bringing my atmospheric generator with me, condenser, sorry, which will allow me to make more like gases and stuff. Yeah, it's really techy. Like, there's like you use the chemistry lab to make your like plastics and rubber, and then your gases and stuff. This is called the atmospheric condenser, and what's cool is like I can make. So it shows you the planet I'm on, and I can make nitrogen, like insufficient concentration, and like hydrogen. I can't make that. I can make hydrogen and nitrogen, because those are the two things on this planet which makes sense. It's like a greener planet. Those are the two things I can make on this one. So I can package this up with one of those little packages, and then I can take it with me easier in my medium rocket, which will shortly be built, and then I can fly off to another planet with my medium rocket and bring my atmospheric condenser and get some other goodies. This is my shredder, so like I'm gonna pop off my burnt out thruster over here, but unfortunately that's a medium shredder, and I need to build a bigger one. So all of the stuff that I have right now I can't shred. Also, I need to actually unlock dynamite, because you don't shred salvage, you shred debris, and I need dynamite to turn salvage into debris. So right now I'm just creating a pile of, well, debris. So drop that there. Did you drop it already? No. So that's just a shredder that I have not used yet. So, medium shuttle. Aluminum. Is that alloy? I think I'll need to actually make that. I think I just have aluminum. So we'll see. Let's find out. Unlocked! Zoom out. Zoom back in. Zoom out. Landing pad. Small shuttle. Medium shuttle. It just got a little taller. So ceramic, I have that on my tray. Let's see if I have aluminum. I believe I have aluminum. I think I have aluminum alloy. Yeah. Crap. Okay. Aluminum alloy. Aluminum and copper. I actually think I have that. That's why you hoard shit. So, aluminum. And medium activities. Yeah, exactly. Only room for medium activities. Copper material. Yes, I do have it. Do I have any already smelted? Tungsten. That's ceramic. Tungsten. Okay, I have to smelt it. Copper. Oh, I don't need all of them. Probably just gonna do. I think it said 2 ceramic. I only have 1, but I have more ceramic. I thought I had more ceramic. I do. Oh right, I'm still carrying around just all my iron. It's like, why is my bag already full? Getting ahead of myself. What's really cool is the cursor. Like, I can go all the way around, so I can just grab this off my backpack and just pop it over there. And that's why I try to keep all of these things on an angle, so it's easier to, from one side I can get all of them, and then from the other side I can get all the other available slots. So I need that. I don't need that right now. Put that over there. Ceramic was right here. So copper. So I need to refine the copper. Ha! No, I don't. I'll pop that. I'll pop the other piece of ore into the refiner so I can show you how it works. But I don't need to actually use it. Oh, I actually think I already did do that. I have carbon. We'll do it again. See, it starts to disappear from the ore stack and starts to appear up on the top in its new form. It is a cool little animation. It works a little block by block. I've wasted a lot of time just standing here watching that. We don't need to do that because I actually have aluminum and copper, which are now highlighted, and I can press the little button. This takes a minute or two, which is the same thing. You can see, you can watch the process because you'll see the 2 stacks here start to disappear. So that one's making its way down. I have the ceramic. I can put away this piece of carbon. I don't need it. Carbon is just processed organic material. I loved all the different Play-Doh playsets. My favorite was the Play-Doh dentist and the Play-Doh barber. The Play-Doh dentist was fun because it came with all the little tools and stuff, and you could do Play-Doh dentistry shit. Holy crap! This one's gonna take oh no, okay. I thought it said an hour and 40 minutes. I think that was the circle. It went down to 41 minutes. I already have another 3,000. Research. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how cool that looks. That's cool. I like that one. That's a cool one. Do I dance differently? Huh. Yeah, you wear a different outfit, you dance differently. Kind of just jump for cheer in this one. Interesting. Oop, what am I doing? I picked up the plug. Satisfying click sound. I didn't have to do that. Medium shuttle. That is going to take at least a few minutes. It's using all of its 3 resources: ceramic, aluminum alloy. And while those things are doing that, let's see what else we can now afford. Because we have almost 4,000 frickin' so auto extractor. I have no idea what that does, but I need steel, which is a composite material. Well, auto extractor, I'm going to assume it pulls out resources for me. Steel, composite material, carbide, so these are all composite materials, so that'll take some research and planning. Solar array, these are actually easier. I believe I can take this with me on other planets and it'll provide energy and stuff. extra large shredder. Wow, that's expensive as shit. Sensory canopy. So these are all things on my large printer. This is, oh yeah, that's just storage. Oh, figurine storage. Yeah, I have one of those. I found it on another planet. I have the Jasper Pawn recreational item. I guess that's, I could put them out on display. Extra large storage. Large rover, 5,000. Yeah, that thing's huge. You can put a bunch of stuff on it. Landing pad, I already built that. All that stuff. Let's see what we got back here. All that stuff's been unlocked. Trade platform, I can build that now. I can do like intergalactic trade. I have to click. I'm gonna have to change my chat settings. I keep having to click show to see profanity. Play-Doh dentistry shit should be your new catchphrase. I was like, they give you like different color Play-Doh. I remember you could like make little molds of like cavity fillings, and you could like put them in the back of his molars. He had a little head that opened up. It was like one of the most creepy looking plastic heads ever. That just kind of like opened up on a very almost like a snake unhinging its jaw. Because we were kids and we have like pudgy little fingers. So large shredder, that will allow me to get rid of debris, but I still need dynamite, so I'm not going to bother with that. And dynamite, if I remember correctly, is like 5,000, which I'll have a bit. I'll have enough for in a bit. Large platforms, large resource canister, large storage. Large storage was really stupid. I unlocked it, and it doesn't allow me to actually store more items. It just takes up more space. I really don't understand the point of that. Like, why large storage should hold more storage items, not just take up more floor space. The fuck was the point of that? So I just make the medium storage, which costs less and takes up less space. That was fucking stupid. So I don't build that. The silo, I'm not sure how it works, and it costs a crap ton, so I haven't even bothered with them. Apparently this one is more effective, but you need a lot of material for it. Buggy, large rover seat. I don't need that because I don't have the large rover. Oh, I can put the medium rover. Yeah, what the fuck? Exactly. I don't know who designed the large storage. It doesn't really make sense. Crane, large foghorn. See, those are things I don't really understand why I would need it. I'm gonna have to watch somebody else's video, because okay. There's multiplayer, so if I was playing this with somebody, I guess we could just annoy each other with our large foghorns, because that sounds annoying as shit. Recreational sphere. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess that's like a basketball, and if I was playing multiplayer, we could play basketball. That would be fun. So on this one, besides the medium rover, yeah, that's what it says. Large foghorn. Yeah, large foghorn. I guess that just gets attached to your one of your rovers or something. So I can make a plastic and rubber for a medium rover. But I think I have cooler stuff. Recreational sphere. Yeah, they came up with really like futuristic names for these things. Instead of basketball or soccer ball, it's just a recreational sphere. Oh, I have enough for, I can make more oxygenators, aluminum and ceramic. That's actually a good one. I'm gonna take that, because now I don't have to just keep popping out the one from my why is my am I running out of power? Or am I just using a lot of it? I just noticed that everything is flashing. Maybe it was flashing the whole time. Man, I lost my train of thought there completely. Yeah, we were going through this. Okay, so if I go back here, I got an oxygenator, and then medium shredder, field shelter cost a fortune, but I guess this allows me to like save on the go. Auto arm, soil canister, power sensor, storage sensor, battery sensor, button repeater, delay repeater. I guess this is for like fancy stuff. Alright. We are waiting for this thing to print. Oh, it's only on its last stack. One more stack. What do we have over here? We got... So it does an hour, 33 minutes. Oh, you know what I'm thinking is happening? Yeah, so... I'm using the printer, which is taking power from this, which is making the time run longer. So if I wait when the printer's done and I check this again, this will be running faster? Oh. Your basic everyday space base. Power switch, splitter, medium generator, medium solar, medium turbine, medium battery, RTG. I believe that's some sort of generator. Bunch of platforms, medium storage, tall storage, trailer, medium buggy horn, winch, the paver. I just got all mixed up on my buttons. Packaging. Small oxygen tank. Oh yeah, that's good for exploring. At some point I'll do that. 10,000. This is incredible. Small canister. Beacon, work light, glow sticks, floodlight. Generator, power cell, solar, wind, small battery. Some of this stuff I'm not bothering unlocking because I don't have the resources for yet, so there's no point in unlocking this and wasting the bytes if I can't produce the resources. Ooh, this for a jetpack. I don't have a jetpack yet. Dynamite. Oh, dynamite's not 5,000? Okay. I think I'm gonna wait for that. Small camera. I can take photos of things. Small trumpet horn. Holographic figurine. What's that? Analyzer. Jesus. Probe scanner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in this vein at some point. I'm gonna unlock these two, but after dynamite. Oh, I think I just heard something. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look how big it is. I can't even carry it. I just gotta slowly walk it. I'll lift it up. Slow walk. I was right. I was right. Goes on that landing pad. I will wait. Open that. I'm gonna fix. I need graphite. I'm gonna fix that. Hemi. Kitty. Cat woke up. He's doing stuff. So, if I remember correctly, graphite lets me make packages. So the packages are one use, so like once you package something and open it, it's done. Alright, let's start package the seats. The whole car. Problem solved. Annoying, weird problem, but nonetheless solved. And then I can put battery pack on there. And let's do some donuts. So on my medium shuttle, once we open that bad boy up, I believe I have room to put in an entire medium storage, which is an extra 8 slots that I can bring with me. I think on one of them, I'm gonna bring a buggy. I can do some real off-world exploration. And eventually I'll build a second base. I don't know where I'm going to build that. Oh, shit. I'm turning right into that hole. And see, the buggy acts as its own... you can't tether down from it, because it's not... doesn't have an oxygenator. I would need to create a portable one for that. Let's fix. Welcome back. So, I was doing donuts in my buggy, which I used a package to unwitch. For some reason, sometimes it loads in the ground, and one of those packages will pull it up out of the ground. Not that big of a deal. I use donuts and stuff in this thing. Now that I have a medium rocket, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the medium rocket, you see where this panel is on the medium rocket, this other panel should open, like that one is, and I should be able to put this in. And then on the large rocket, I think there's 2 slots for storage. So, let's do the unboxing. Doing an unboxing, yay! Unboxing video. Unpack. Oh yeah! Look at that. That's all storage. My oxygen. If I can store that, cool. Words, English. Not sure if I the new. I don't even know. It's become a whole new video. Rocket haul. Yeah, exactly. we have more rockets. We have everything. We went from small rocket to big rocket to everything in between. And we have even a larger rocket. That's technically that's small. That's medium. That's the medium rocket. We still have a large rocket. I need to build a thruster, but now I'm not even sure if the thruster I have unlocked for the small one will work for the medium one. I'm hoping it will, and then like when I have my large rocket, I need the new thruster. Let's find out. I don't remember what the other ingredient is. I know it's that's aluminum. Okay. Which didn't I pop that onto the smelter? No, that was copper. So I need aluminum, which if I don't have it, I will have to dive into my mine on this planet, which I don't think I've shown you. It's not really that much different than the other one, but, you know, different color. Let's see if I have... Oh, yeah, I do. Aluminum. So, ammonia and aluminum. In school, you can even, now that it's selected on, the printer is selected on thruster, it's showing me the 2 resources that I need for that. Oop, shit. Instead of opening it, I picked it up and moved it. Nope, don't pick that up. So the small printer doesn't need a platform. I can take it with me if I wanted to. I can do that. And I can run around with it and I can use it. I have like a portable generator around here somewhere. And if I, like when I'm on this planet, I don't mind using this stuff because I have 4 other slots, and I would use my tractor trailer thing over here to pull back resources, which I now know that I can put these in packages, and instead of taking only 3 back, I could take 6 back. So I would jump on my little tractor trailer, which you see is all plugged in together, so it stays together. It all snakes together. There's a little battery pack. Oh, actually, I took the battery pack off. It's running on its own battery. So that last one there started to disappear. Eventually, they'll turn red. So what I can do is I can put this on the ground, and then the portable generator, I can plug that into each other on the go, and I can start printing stuff. But I don't do that as often anymore now that I have my base up and running. When I start a new base on a new planet, I'll probably do that again. Put it back in the right place. I could put it on a platform, I believe, but so like this one is on a platform, and then the platforms are plugged in. So I keep a small one here. Oops. Because it's handy. Gotta print all my stuff. There we go. Plug it back in. There we go. And print. The small printers don't take as long. You can watch this one print. You'll watch the beautiful printing process. Mastering 3D printing. It's taking all that titanium. And I guess it just uses the ammonium for the last little bit. Or is what he's using ammonium for color? No, I think it's the fuel. Injecting it. Pretty nifty 3D printer. Small ones can go on the backpack. Alright. So, I am not even sure if this will... I hope it works. Oh, good, it works. That's good. That makes me happy. Now, how does this work? Okay, this is not what I'm going to do, but this is full of useless crap right now. But I believe this will just... Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it fits 2 of them! Oh, that's even cooler. I thought it just fit 1. That's 16 extra slots of storage. Wow, yeah, I'm gonna stock up on a bunch of shit. So I have 2 choices. I can take off 16 pieces. I can dump them all, or I can do the other option and just go collect some resin, and then I'm gonna collect some resin. Yeah, I'm gonna collect some resin and make two. I need 4 resin to make 2 medium storage. The medium storage, yeah, that's resin. Got a bunch of organic material at the same time. Resin is a very abundant. Resin and compound are like the first 2 resource materials that you find, so you can just make it, find as much as you really need. It's the Scylla planet. Oh, I have way more than I need. So I'm going to make 2, you can see my little battery thing working my way. So it's really cool, multiple layers of game. I can take the battery off, and now it's going to run on the charge of itself, and then it'll die. I can put the battery back on, or I can just leave the battery on, and every now and then you'll see like a little battery, like a little yellow charge come out of here, and then another one comes out of here. And it's the little cells along the side that are being depleted. So if you see here, there's only 1 left on this side, and then the ones on this side will disappear. And once all those disappear, this will turn off. The yellow will turn off, and then this will run down, and then my rover will die. Which is the same thing on this one, but I already took off the power cell from the front. And you can kind of see this last one started to disappear a bit when I drove around there for a second. Power cells last a really long time though, so that's nice. And I can make them on my backpack here. Yeah, power cells. It takes zinc, which I actually have a lot of, so that's nice. We're not going to do the launch and the setup with another rocket, but we will build the medium storage, because I need to build more tethers. I need to find graphene, whatever. I don't think I have much left of that to make more packages. Yeah, I only have 3. But I can take apparently 16 items with me now, so I'm going to take more packages because I can come back with just a crap ton of. I can come back with a crap ton of research. I can come back with a crap ton of iron, whatever. I'm going to go to a new planet probably. I don't know if I'm going to go to the moon, go wherever I want at this point. I have a medium shuttle, so I do this. Just put it on my backpack. One more. The plan for my next video, because this game is fun, and I'm probably going to sink lots of hours into this game. So the next mission is to get more resources, fill this up with packages, and then so I'll take one full of packages, one full of nothing, just an empty container, and then that'll be my setup, and I'll just bring a bunch of tethers on my backpack, because now I have my backpack, I have storage, so it's pretty cool. So one I can just put in empty, because that's going to just be an empty. You know what, actually, I could, you know, actually that's a better idea. Instead of putting it in empty, I'm going to put it in full of tethers, because the tethers I put down and don't need to come back with, but then it gives me an entire extra of empty platform that I can bring back with more resources. So that's what I'll do. I can bring even more tethers to the next planet I decide to go to. I can bring a 3D printer. Yeah, I'm realizing now I can start a new base on another planet now that I can bring so many resources with me. I can bring the 3D printer. I can bring the small printer. Package up some other stuff if I want to bring it and leave it behind. Print some new material, like new printers and stuff. I can make an oxygenator, so that's cool. It you kind of start to realize once you have more and more resources, you re're looking at all the stuff in here that you can make. You realize that you're like, all right, now go to a different planet. So and do all this again. If you open the planet menu, you realize that there's a V also in the planet I'm on. I've been calling it Scylla this whole time. It's Silva. Let's laugh at ourselves a little bit. Silva is the name of the planet I'm living on. So this is an easy planet because it's the first planet that you start on. You can see the resources, gases, hydrogen, nitrogen, average atmosphere, temperature, pleasant, sun, wind, desolate. So this is the moon of our planet. I've been here. I needed to get some wolframite for something. I don't remember what it was. And then medium. I have not been here. We've been here. We went there in this video. So I've been to 1, 2, 3, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. So we got to go to Calidor, Vezina. I don't know how to pronounce it. Novus, Glacio, and Atrox. Primary, none. Primary and secondary, none. So you go here with your atmospheric condenser, clearly, because the only things to pick up are gases. Choked atmosphere, aggressive flora, treacherous terrain. Very hard difficulty. So clearly that's the last planet you go to when you have like all of your resources. Titan, Hemite, Argon, thin atmosphere, ice mountains. So you'll slide around a lot. That sounds like fun. Lithium. Oh, here we go. That's where. So, I might go to this planet next because I can get lithium, which would allow me to start making batteries. That would be. Oh, my laptop disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Give me a second on that one. I can't see any. I hope my PS4 still connected. Yeah, it should be. Okay, my internet is still up, but I disconnected from the Wi-Fi. I cannot see the chat right now. So yeah, I can. Lithium will allow me to make batteries, and I believe titanium. Not sure what titanite. I can't pronounce these words. Titanite is what I'm going to go with that one now. I am back on the Wi-Fi. Computer here so I can see the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm using a Turtle Beach headset. I didn't bother with the wireless. One of the nice perks of the PS4 is that the audio jack is actually on your controller, which is right in my hand. So the wire doesn't bother me. It just kind of sits in my lap. And I don't have to. You charge the headset because it's sound dampening, and there's some good audio toggles on the side. I found there's nothing not to like in this headset. The price and the quality were great. The microphone just rotates up when I'm not using it. I use the headset too for playing. If I'm playing like The Last of Us Part 2 or Death Stranding. I use the headset just for the ambiance of the being fully immersed in your game. So we have all that. I need to find graphite, which I believe is what I left that for. Let's see if we can find some graphite, and graphite expedition will be the end of this video because we're getting to like the hour-and-a-half mark, I believe. It's getting a little late, and there's still a lot more prep to do. So I'm gonna go this way. So if I didn't have a full battery on there, I would not just drive out like this. Oh crap, that's... Oh no, okay, it's over. Because getting stranded would suck. But I have a full battery. Or at least most of a full battery. And sometimes you'll drive by something like this, and, you know, sometimes I find an extra battery while I'm out, which is very nice. I've pillaged a lot of this stuff, obviously, because I've been this far out before. Did I? Oh, there's the little energy icon. Did I pass the fair one? Try to color code properly, because otherwise it's hard to figure out where you're going. So, wait, is it just turning gray because I'm too far away, or is that actually yellow? I thought I had a graphite marker. Stop it. Is it turning yellow? Son of a bitch it is. So I can produce graphite in the, was it chemistry lab? I don't remember what it was called. One of the labs. But it's easier just to find it, which I think I just did. Yes, I did. Whew. But it doesn't dig as easily here, as you can see. This is a harder substance, so it's taking longer to dig down on a mountain. Graphite. This allows me to build more packages. So, check number 1 was to create packages for... I wanted 8 packages, so I need 8 graphite. I think I have 3 back in the base. But I don't want to use all my graphite, so I'll try to source more than I need. I'll fill up my entire bag, and then head back to the base, and take care of the sign-off then. And one of the things that I love about this game so far is that I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of, you know, I haven't been to, you know, I've been to 2 planets, 3 if you include this one. There's stuff that like naturally occurring stuff that shows up on this planet that is like definitely tied into some sort of story narrative that we can, like, journey that we can go on. There's something called a planetary core that I saw a video on. I have no idea what that's about, or what the cores are for, what they do. There's more over here. That is 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm almost at 6. Not enough. I have 3 back at the base. Yeah, I call that quits. Anyway, I still have the generator somewhere. Yeah, I shouldn't have come out with the generator. Wasting a slot. My cat is behind my laptop. Whoa! Oh shit! Flipped over. So up in the mountains we find graphite, and there's another one, I can't remember what it is called, but you find it up here. Oh shit. Hope I can't break this thing. sec. So what happens when you take your hand off the wheel? Itchy nose. Oh, it even shows me where my rockets are. That's cool. That makes sense. They act as your base when you go off-world. So I can make packages, which is a nice 1-for-1 ratio, so it's always appreciated. Keep changing it for no reason. See, it takes energy and then gets recharged. I have 3 graphite here, but I'm not going to use those ones. Like I said, it's nice to be able to just go and pillage from what you have if you need to build something. So I always try to find more than I need. So, and I did try to, I tried to do that. Now I'll waste this box if I do it, and it doesn't work. It just knocked off all of these ones. I had thought I had come up with a really brilliant method of transporting a bunch of resources, and it just knocked off all 8 resources I had and made a giant mess and wasted a box. And I was like, oh, it didn't work. So yeah. So I need 2 more graphite, and then this one will be done. And then I just need compound, which is like ridiculously naturally occurring all over this planet. And I'll build, 8 things of tethers, and then I'll load those up into the ship. And once we have all that, we will be ready for expedition number 2. And I believe for expedition number 2, I'm going to go to the planet that has lithium, because with lithium I can start making batteries, and those come in handy. Batteries are a cool option. Most of these other things are zinc, ceramic. I have no idea where you find diamond. I need to research how to find. So like I want to unlock. I can actually unlock diamonds. We haven't checked on our research. Sorry, dynamite. We haven't checked in on our research, which is going up by like a crap ton at a time right now. So I can already unlock dynamite, which I'm gonna do. But I have no idea how to create explosive powder. It's like this is one of the fun parts of a game like this. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna create dynamite. Wait, what do I need to create dynamite? Explosive powder. Okay, wait, how do I create explosive powder? Crap. It's just one thing after another, and that's the next mission. So there's 8 minutes left on this, and I was right. When I was 3D printing, the power consumption on this was way down, and this went up faster. So right now we're using power. I'm curious if I do this. I disconnected too much. So it's coming close. Now okay, because that's coming actually. That's where the house connection comes in from. So then if I want to put my theory to my... If I just listen... Didn't change that much. But, yeah, definitely when this was on, you notice that this here, the power, the yellow bar here, was, like, way low. And this number went up, the counter went up really high. So that was interesting. I have this. I have this. At some point, I'm gonna clean all this up. You can create like I can create power extenders and relay switches and stuff. Right now, I'm just using the bases themselves to relay all the power. But there are switches, yeah, here. This wall generator, canister, one of these is in a power extender. Power sensor, power extenders, there we go. Yeah, these are power extenders. I build those with copper, and then I can, so these cables can only go so far, and then I'd put an extender in between, and I can start spreading this stuff out a bit if I so choose when I get more stuff. I've kind of been working like this V-shaped pattern with my house in the middle, because it allows me to continue outward on a wide angle, but there's no real cohesive plan going for that one. So I believe that wraps up this video and this Let's Play. We've gone to a different planet. We upgraded our ship. Can you move when I don't want to? We upgraded our ship. We have a medium ship now, which allows us to take so much more cargo, which I'm very happy about. I was anticipating being able to take one, not two, which I can do, which is really cool. Look at that bad boy. Look at all that storage. Rocket number 2. We're gonna put the oxygenator in it, which I can actually build an oxygenator if I wanted to just take one permanently. We'll have to plan that. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know I repeat myself a lot. It's kind of just for the replayability of the video. You know, if there's if I go back or I want to show people the video at some point, it needs to kind of be cohesive. What am I looking for in here? Exo request platform. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I didn't unlock this. Exo request platform. It's called ceramic. Yeah, where was I going? Wow. Talk about just losing your train of thought. No, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna... I think it's getting late, and my rambling has reached its maximum capacity for making cohesive sentences. I don't know what that recipe was. I don't have any ceramic, but I do have a crap ton of clay, which I think I just threw. Oh no, okay. Yeah, you can accidentally throw things really far away by accident if you use the joystick. If you press triangle, it just comes right back to you. Because I used my soil thingy, I can actually just refine a bunch of clay into ceramic, which is fun. Instead of wasting. All of this stuff does take its own time, so it's, you know, it's good to do it. What do you think about it? If I don't use these, I don't actually make any more, and then you know, I'm not making material. I'm gonna do that. This one's up high in the air. I gotta look for it. There we go. So I don't need clay. I don't need quartz. I can only make 2 graphite, but that's actually worth it. So that's what we're gonna make, graphite. So I can just plop it in and make myself some graphite. Ceramic. What the hell is it? Exo request platform. I find it kind of fun, personally. You know, I built this atmospheric generator this morning. I built this one last night, and I didn't know what either of them did. I kind of had a guess. You know, this is a chemistry lab. This is an atmospheric generator. But you know, I could look up videos, and it could tell me right away what these things did and what they produced. But I don't want to, and I prefer to build them and then figure it out for myself. You know, have that eureka moment. Be like, oh, okay, so that's cool. You know, the chemistry lab lets me build, you know, plastic and, you know, things that you would be able to make with chemistry, and the atmospheric condenser lets me collect gases and plasmas and all that stuff. You know, it's kind of just straightforward science, you know, reduced to a rudimentary base, but definitely fun and interactive. So like, we're gonna build, before I end the video, we're gonna build this exo request platform, and we're gonna have a fun moment of what the hell does this thing do, and then yeah, that'll be cool. While we wait, let's go through the inventory. So I have nitrogen, which was from the atmospheric condenser, which I should actually start now that I think about it, because I can produce as much as I need. So let's produce some hydrogen. So that's going to do its thing, and it'll produce right here in the middle. Didn't even think that. I should probably remember to come out and do that every time. I can just put a storage thing right next to it and be producing different types of gases all the time. I assume they'll be needed. I haven't gone through all the different recipes, but something needs it. If it's maybe it's a chemistry item that it requires the component of nitrogen or hydrogen. I think it is. I think I make hydrazine with hydrogen, which is what for my next booster, the hydrazine booster, so I can travel through space even faster. Let's laugh and mock at the stupid big storage. That literally meant large, as in it would take up more space and not give me more storage. The stupidest piece of storage equipment ever. Kick you around. Ah. Ah. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, I actually kicked it around. I was being metaphorical, not literal. Oh yeah, that's a work light. There we go. It goes on my... If you have anything on here, and you press R1, you'll activate it. So I just turned on the stupid generator. But if I switch that for this, press R1. Let there be light. Sounds like a lightsaber. This looks like it's taking its sweet ass time. Resin's almost done. This is my other cave, which has been very rudimentally built. Like I said, I like to use tethers. This is where the light comes in handy, because instead of just having the light in front of me, like now that I'm down here, see when we were in that cave before, we didn't have much light. The tethers are also giving us light, but we didn't have much light now. Now I got light. I'll walk around with it. See, I had a work light thing down here with some, it was powered up. I ran out of organic material. If I remember correctly, yeah. Oh, there we go. This one's a spotlight, which I find kind of stupid, because I need to put it on something. Right now it's just doing that. But I popped open these things, you find research. See, like only 41 research. See how much research we were getting on the moon? Those things were giving us like 500 research a piece. That's why you gotta go off-world. I've mapped a lot of this home base. This is where I got a lot of my resources. so these tethers go like every which way. This tunnel is very, very. I'm looking for a word. Surveyed. There we go. I was gonna say very a third time. It's been very surveyed. From my spelunking experience. And the white ground shows me where I've been, helps me jump back out of my hole. I think I can still hear 3D printer going. Yeah, it's this. I don't know what this is. I got a trophy for planting it. I can break it, replant it, just keep doing that over and over again. I found it down in the cave. Makes my home look nice. And it doesn't try to kill me, so, you know, that's a benefit. So I could continue this out. I believe at some point I would need to put on a different power supply if my this thing goes long enough. Oh man, I'm really excited for this thing to be built. I really want to know what it does. I didn't even realize I had it. I don't even remember unlocking this one. I think this is like a default recipe that I had available, and then I just never had the resources available. We got medium storage. Now I'm curious if there's anything else I'm missing. You know, medium storage, tractor, trailer, solid fuel thruster, that's what I had. Medium printer, there's my oxygenator. Oh, that's really easy to make. Yeah, I'm trying to make one of these instead of taking out this one. Now that I can make it, I can just put a permanent one in my spaceship. That's cool. I expected the oxygenator would be a more complicated recipe. I feel like doing Jeopardy music while staring at this thing. Just do 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 do. Is that Jeopardy music? I think that's the tune from Jeopardy. I could be mixing up with one of my other game shows. We're almost at the end. There's only one piece of material left. Oop, oop. What I didn't think of is I need to knock something off its platform to put this on. And good, that is Jeopardy. I was right. I am going to bump this guy because I did not think about the fact that I don't have any large platforms. And I really don't feel like waiting to see what the hell this thing is. The hell is this? Exo request platform. No missions available. Inactive. Oh, come on! What does it do? What the hell does it do? I'm so curious. Well, that will have to wait for another video. But, you know, now that if you using deductive reasoning skills, that might have something to do with the trade platform. Once you have the trade platform, I believe you're connected to, like, well, the trade thing. That's the big one. Resource, yeah. There's a platform thingy that's trade platform. Trade platform, there we go. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with this. And you're like connected to a trade network and then you can request things, or it's something to do with multiplayer and it lets you request things from maybe like friends or something. Oh, this is almost done, so that's good. We went through an entire research model tonight. Is it just me, or is the energy like... What the hell? I'm not imagining this, right? This line got really thin. What's taking up all the energy? Oh shit, it's nighttime. I think my energy is dependent on solar. I think when the sun comes back, this bar, if you look where my cursor is, the cable goes solid yellow. Instead of just this very thin line of yellow. Yeah, I think my base runs on solar energy. I think I just figured that out now. That is the hypothesis. I don't know how long nighttime is here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night now. So that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I believe my brother said can you get more solar panels for power source? Yeah, that's what the batteries and stuff are for. I need lithium to create the batteries, and then yeah, see, look, the line is getting bigger, but honestly, I don't know why, because the sun isn't coming up, so I have no clue. Oh, son of a bitch! It was the atmospheric generator. Yeah, it was the stupid generator. It was producing the last of the hydrogen, and it was sucking in all that glorious power. Look at, I was right. I was not imagining that this energy bar was definitely getting smaller. It was all right, yeah. I feel better now that I know I'm not crazy. Yeah. So to answer your question, you can make large solar array, I believe. Yeah, see, solar array, and then there are batteries, and then you can. I think there's even like a battery storage thing or whatever somewhere in here. There's so many fucking rows to go through that allow you to store the battery power, and then I saw in one person's video you can even find like a crashed solar array, and that's what you need the winch for, because then once you have the winch, you can actually pull the solar array back closer to your base, and it'll give you more power, which I believe could be why some of the printing takes so long, because the power consumption is wonky. Alright, I'm gonna put in this, save, and call it a night. Let's see how much this will give me. Oh, look at that, another 3,000. Another 3,000 research points. Isn't that beautiful? That's great. 3,000 research points. I'm gonna save. Have some hydrogen over there. That's cool. I'll put that on a storage board, and then I will continue loading up on tethers, make a few more packages. I'll probably do that in the warm-up, before I launch, before I do my next playthrough. And then once I start the next playthrough, we will have a second launch. I will go into space a second time with the medium rocket. Until then, I am going to sign off. Good night from your Canadian host, and have a good one, people. Stay frosty. I'm just taking pictures. I don't know how to end this broadcast. I came back, and good night.